שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom again, everyone. How many of you have a picture of a family member on the wall of legacy behind us? Who has a child that has become confirmed, consecrated, graduated? His picture is up on the wall. How many know somebody that has a picture? How many is sitting near somebody? How many people have ever looked at? So this week we, members of the congregation, have been redesigning the whole hallway. And we have not just the beautiful paneling, but they've reframed all of the pictures and put beautiful tags on them and grouped them together. And we were so running out of space, and they tell me we now have space for the next 50 years. But please, in that sense of feeling connected, go back and take a look. Some of the pictures are already up. We continue with our song for Shabbat. Page 20. Nope. Page 26. Lecha Dodi.
Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. La 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 la. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor v'zachor v'divor echad, Hishmi Emanu-El hamiluchad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'litila. La 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 la. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha u'v'tzola, toch emunei am segula. Boi chala, boi chala. La 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 la. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nikabela.
before a Shabbat poem. Tonight we're going to be doing some of the readings, service number 2. A service we have not opened, I don't know, at least in my year here. And I'll give you the page numbers, but just for a little variety. One of my favorite poems for Shabbat. When I read this poem, I think of walking up one street in Jerusalem, kind of strolling on Shabbat afternoon. Glory be for chance encounters. All praise to you for occasional momentary Torah in incidental happenings. Shabbat strollers' eyes, conductors' hands, the jumping feet of children. You set us unexpected meetings everywhere, in corridors and clinics, waiting rooms, the beach. You make signs and signals, radiating warmth in everything, if we but look for them. Boredom is a sin. For as long as there are trees and mountains, traces of design, lakes and wrinkled faces moving towards us in a patterned unpredictability, we say, glory be to you, O eternal God. We continue on page 145. Chatzi Kaddish.
144.
144.
In the bracketed numbers. The blue pages. 144 in the blue pages.
Look at the outside number.
Blue pages.
No. Outside numbers, 145 on the outside numbers. Look on the bottom, there are two sets of numbers. There's 145 and in the bracket 263. Okay? Everybody find that?
They have a different book. It looks like this.
You have it? Okay. Maybe we'll do this next week. We're going to continue with the Chatzi Kaddish. The Chatzi Kaddish is on the Chatzi Kaddish page, which is page 26. So much for surprises.
Or you can do it from memory. We're together on 26 in black or 144. There it is. Look at that. We can work together. We'll make it happen. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabba ve'alma divrach chirutei ve'amlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv ve'imeru amen yehesh shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam olal mehalmaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudisha brichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'imeru. Amen.
Please rise in body, posture, or spirit as we continue with the Baruch Hu, page 28.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Baruch Adonai HaMivorach Le'olam va'ed Le'olam va'ed Yalla lai 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 Yalla lai lai lai.
We continue reading together on the top of 31. Praise to you, Adonai, God, for whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the ways on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars, creator of the tide of time and light. You guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Ata Adonai Ama'ariv Aravim. We continue on the bottom of 32. Everlasting love you offered your people by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Please be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha ulechtecha v'derech u'shochbecha u'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu litotafot b'neinecha וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We continue on our prayer supplement as we link ourselves to the land and people of Israel. As we offer this prayer, we read together. We gather together in faith and with hope to pray for peace and safety. Help us, O Holy One, and protect us in our hour of need. Touch our hearts, lest they harden with despair. Guide our thoughts, lest they are overcome with fear. Bring strength to dear ones held hostage. For all of the innocent in Israel and Gaza, send comfort to all who mourn. Bring healing to all who have been injured, and send courage to confront fear. Protect the soldiers of Israel. Send wisdom and compassion to all of those who lead. Inspire them to bring peace. Yedid Nefesh, beloved one, reveal yourself and fill the world with your light. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Be quick, God of love, for the time has come. Have mercy upon us, Eternal One. We continue with Michamoch.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef eleh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Malechutecha ra'u banecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, Elianu ve'amru, Elianu ve'ameru, Adonai lo le'olam va'ed, Adonai lo le'olam va'ed.
We continue with Chashkivenu, page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzeitenu uvoenu lechaim ushalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. והעמידנו שומרנו לחיים.
Home as we prepare for the tefillah. This is an amazing life, a gift of moments precious and dear, profound in joy, profound in sorrow. This is an amazing life, a gift of moments, glorious and holy, rich in laughter, rich in tears. This is an amazing life, a gift, a song, a fantastic story of solitude and adventure, a tale of darkness and light, a tale of frailty and endurance, a poem written in time and motion, in stillness and silence, in shouts and whispers, in mourning and wondrous celebration. This is an amazing life, a river of blessings, a gift to cherish in awe and wonder. Blessed are the gifts of life. Blessed is the giver of life. Blessed is this amazing life. We continue with the tefillah. The tefillah begins on page 46. Please rise in body, posture, or spirit.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot ve'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
Page 52. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'kadosh. We continue with our own prayers or the prayers of the tefillah. Please be seated as you conclude. Shaberach Imotenu Va'avotenu, our God and God of our mothers and fathers, God of Sarah and Abraham, Rebekah and Isaac, Leah, Rachel, and Jacob, as you've been with our ancestors, be with all who are in need of your healing. Send them refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, healing of body, mind, and spirit. Eternal God, be with them. It's a source of comfort. It's a source of strength. May they feel the light and warmth of your presence. Take care of their dear ones. Bring them hope as they tend to loved ones. Guide all of their caregivers to have skilled hands and understanding hearts. We offer our prayers for Nadav Ephraim Kammer, Nadav Ephraim Ben Shulamit Leah, Eileen Feldman, Pauline Spirito, Dennis Aikman, Lori Bacalar, Mike Walsh, Brianna Brothers, Yaakov Chaim Ben Shalom Sviv Abrina, Sandra Mosk, Jack Powell, Paul Polachek, Roger Landy, Gary Friedman, Joan Kramer. Are there others who we had? Thank you. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofeh HaCholim. Blessed are you, O God, who sends strength and healing to the ill. Amen.
Mi sheberach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
B'tzora Tovot, our joys, our wonders to share with each other. Yes, we've got one right here.
My granddaughter Hannah turned 7 last Friday, and then I drove down to New York to spend my mom with her 94th birthday. And we all were, she even drove, but I survived.
Great. Anybody else? Yes.
Well, Shabbat Shalom Spike from Teddy Silver over at Bard College. I'm her mom. And she and her twin brother, David, who's at Gettysburg, are doing phenomenally well. And I can't wait to see them next week. Or him next week and her the following.
Great. Anybody else?
Well, our grandson, or my grandson, or our grandson, is going to be 3 years old March 4th, which is 2 days away. So that's a first.
My sister had her first baby, my third niece. Her name is Harriet.
And this lovely lady next to me, Lauren Kate, had the joy of visiting the mikveh several weeks ago and is now a part of our peoplehood, and we are very happy for her and full of joy and wish you well.
And when you see Jamie, wish her mazel tov, her twin boys. They turned 3 this week. And now I'm going to turn it over to Spike. You know, it's been such a joy having you with us, and he's offered a Devar Torah with the song, and for this week I asked him to share some of his originals, his arrangements for prayers, the music he's written. And please excuse me for a moment, but one of our young families left their backpack, and I'm sure somebody is panicking. So I will be right back. Don't wait for me. And
Shabbat Shalom, lovely to be with you again. Thank you for bearing with a little bit of vocal hiccups and thingies tonight. I'm a few days clear of the Strovid, strep, and COVID double whammy that I had last week. That I had last week, but still lingering fatigue issues. It's scary times out there. But not for long, because my favorite Jewish holiday is coming up in a couple of weeks. Just a few. Purim is my favorite Jewish holiday for a couple reasons. Number one, it's the only holiday where you're commanded, not optional, to be as silly and goofy as possible, which I love. It's like 75% of my personality is just being unserious all the time. You've caught me in the 25% where we do Shabbat, yeah. But I also think that of all the lessons of all the Jewish holidays, Purim is my favorite. I think it's the best. And I'm thinking of this moment in the Megillah where Mordechai goes to Esther and says, you have to tell the king that you're Jewish and save all the Jewish people. And Esther says no. Right? She's like, I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? And then Mordechai says what I think is the single greatest thing that any Jewish person has ever said. He says, what if your whole life brought you here to the palace because you were made for this moment? And it's a small thing. What if you were made for this moment? But I think it's a big thing. And as a songwriter, as a composer, I latch on to small, important word choices. Right? Because he didn't say, Esther, no, you have to do this. Because sometimes people say, Spike, you should do this. And I say, I'm not doing that. And it doesn't get done. And sometimes people say, Spike, you can do it, right? He doesn't say you can do it. Because people say, Spike, you can do it. And I say, I can't do that. What Mordechai says is, what if you were made to do this? And the reason I love that as a composer, as an artist, and just as a general human being is because what it means to say, what if you were made for this, is what if all of the things in your life that went right and all the things in your life that went wrong, all the things that you're good at and the things you're kind of bad at, all the times where you succeeded and the times where you failed, the mistakes you made, the hardships you've endured, what if all of the things that make you think you're not good enough for this challenge are in fact the very things that have made you singularly capable of handling what's in front of you, this challenge in front of you? All the things that you failed at in the past are the reason that you can do this thing in the future. Right? It's you can do it plus and then some because of the things that you couldn't do in the past. And I love that lesson. I think it's so applicable to us. And so does Esther, because she says, okay, you've changed my mind. I'm going to do it. And she saves the Jewish people. So this is a song that I wrote actually for a children's Purim spiel. But I'm going to present it to you in a slightly more mature kind of a way. But it's all about that moment in the Megillah where Mordechai says, what if you were made for this challenge, for this moment? You are braver than your heartbeat. You are stronger than you know. You are the only one who speaks your truth, the keeper of the keys that hide the fears that you don't show. You are endless possibility, and you are abundant creativity. You are the voice of a nation, the hope and inspiration of a whole new generation. So stand up tall and shout out loud. When it gets hard, don't back down, 'cause you won't get too far hiding who you are. So you were meant to shine bright as the star. So get up off the mat, there's just one more at bat, and ain't no more than that. You are beautifully broken, and you are made for this moment. You are here for a reason, a paver of the roads that have always been uneven. So stand up tall and shout out loud. When it gets hard, don't back down, 'cause you won't get too far hiding who you are. You were meant to shine bright as the stars. So get up off the mat, there's just one more at bat, and ain't no more than that. You are, oh, and I know it ain't easy, but nobody else can do what you've done. So when you're running on empty, well, don't you run. You are one in a million, and you are just like every one of us. You are a fighter when the road gets tough, and you are strong and you belong. You will always be enough. You won't get too far hiding who you are. You were meant to shine bright as the stars. So get up off the mat, there's just one more at bat, and ain't no more than that. You are, you are, you are. Purim's coming. I just get excited about that. The rabbi asked if I would share a tefillah melody, a liturgical choice. So I'm going to invite you to turn back in your prayer books too, because we've had such fun with page numbers today. Well, that's morning, and I don't want morning. I want evening. There we are. 32. Black. Black numbers, 32. Ahavat Olam. And as I'm singing through, I invite you to take a look. I'm singing in Hebrew, but you can also look at the English down at the bottom of 32. You can look at the English on the left side and think about how this prayer is kind of like a love song. A lot of our prayers are like love songs. So I wrote a love song. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadita. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochbeinu uvkumeinu nasiach b'chukecha ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך אהבת תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו והם נגי יומם ולילה ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך אהבת תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. Shabbat Shalom.
Spike, thank you so much. It's been amazing having you here with us this year, and such a gift. And I'm sure they've used this image before, but being Jacob, as the ladder linked heaven and earth, you've linked us with the angels of your spirit, linking us to heaven and bringing us down again. Thank you so very, very much. It's a blessing. We continue on page 282. Please rise in body, posture, or spirit as we continue with the Elenu.
Aleinu mishabeach ladon hakol, latei gidula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu kimishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kefo hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishachachim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, lemelech al kol ha'aretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
We continue with the Kaddish on page 294. On this Shabbat, we mark the Shloshim, the passing of Mark Levine, and the passing this week, and we extend our deepest condolences on the death of Leonard James Abissa III. Our condolences and our hearts are with you. We remember the yahrzeits of Leonard Bloomberg, Estelle Braver, Marlene Brecker, Louis Fuchs, Charlotte Galpert, Sarah Goldberg, Robert Hill, David Cantor, Phyllis Kirshner, Molly S. Morrison, Doris B. New, Milton Orlin, Henry Rain, Arlene Rosen, Cheryl Ruxon, Amy Saltz, Douglas Stephen Silver, Jacob Simons, Samuel Singer, Rana Sotsfried, Adele A. Tamor, George J. Weiss, Abraham Zabar, Earl Ziff. We also recall the yahrzeits of Samuel Albert, Bernard L. Baker, Rose Baker, Rose Blander, Stephen R. Gordon, Baruch Kagan, Annie Klonsky, Ernest Lander, Samuel Schneier, Harold Swartz. Are there others who we recall in yahrzeit? Remembering all of those innocent who have died in Israel and in Gaza, those who have died because of violence in the world, because of disaster, COVID-19, those who lost their lives in the defense of freedom, and those with no one to remember them. We recite the Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, B'alma divara chirutei, B'amlich malchutei, B'chaya chon u'vyamechon, U'vchayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'bizman kari v'yamru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam omei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kedusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata kamiram b'alma v'yamru Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru Amen. Shalom b'romav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn. and comfort to the bereaved.
Let's close the same way that we close Tat Shabbat. We were talking about how this Shabbat is really special for the generations of Temple of Emanu-El in Marblehead. So let's close with the same tune that we closed with our little ones. Ma yafeh hayom Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Yeah, what's our last one? What? Is our last one, or do we have one more? I'm helping out with multiple Temple Emanu-Els, and so I don't remember what is on my calendar. Send me the dates. If they're the ones you had originally sent me, then I wouldn't be, nothing has opened up. But if there's a new date, I may have something.
There's 2 in April.
Nothing in April, but May I might be able to help if you send me the date.
Okay, great, thanks. Tell your folks I said hi.
Will, happy to hear it. It's possible my mom, is we streaming? Yeah. It's possible my mom is watching. She goes,
Hi, Amy.
she goes, are you at Marblehead tonight? And I was like, yes. And she asked a couple of times, so I think that she might try and find the Zoom.
It was kind of shocking and sad for them that John was saying that he was going to be leaving. But it's really been, with you and the other folks we brought in, just, an incredible experience with them this year.
Yeah, getting to experience some new music, some new melodies, some new energy. That's always really nice for a community.
Yeah, I mean, John and David were phenomenal together. They composed some beautiful stuff, but the congregation just didn't have things beyond.
Yeah.
And so this is, kind of made a nice bridge. But, rather than feeling like, I'm missing John every week, it's like, what's happening this week?
Yeah, something exciting.
Yeah.
One of their congregants sent me the job listing for this position. She was like, I hope you'll consider our job. Like, we have a lot to offer. And she went through the whole pitch, and I was like, I'm very honored. Thank you. This is not actually what I'm doing right now, but it's somebody who's been watching on Zoom who contacted and was like, Spike needs to take the job.
Take care.